box battle would get 15% of all Cash Apps total for the night, or all Cash Apps that were sent towards them?
All Cash Apps total for the night. And then we can go ahead and clock it there. Go ahead and press pause, comment, cousins. I know some of you said 75% is crazy. As I just said, the original amount was that I would be getting 85%, and then I chose to give 10% more. Absolutely. That is what the content creators
did you
agreed
get
to.
15% or 25%?
No, the original amount that I said in the messages to them prior to the event was 15% to the first place winner. And then during the battle, I said, okay, the second place winner, I will also give you 10%. So my point is, initially, I am agreeing with them. They were like, oh, 75% is a bit much. Well, I started with 85%. So, maybe crucify me for that instead of the incorrect number.
And that's because, and the 85, okay, so let me, hold on. And I'm not laughing at what you're saying. I'm laughing at the fucking comments because I'm trying to figure out where I gotta get this. I'm not going to the, y'all done fucked up tonight.
Right.
I can tell right now. Let me get this up here. No, I'm not. I can tell.
Slow down.
I'm about to be sitting right here with y'all. So okay. I'm about to sit out here with
y'all.
Y'all
are trying to crucify Hippie for things that y'all would never go after other people for.
Too much on the cousins. Just wait 1 second.
Let's be clear.
Let me handle this. I'm ahead of the comic cousins with Kerr with this one, and Hippie, I'm ahead of you with Kerr with this one too. So, okay. That's what I needed to know. I needed to know your opinion, and I needed to know yours. Slim, do you mind grabbing that box right there? They said that you were highly upset, so I need to know your opinion too. I'm giving my opinion on this situation. I'm about to say my opinion, okay? So, I'm following you. Let me get these numbers right? You have a box battle, and then you have Cash Apps, right? And then the Cash Apps could be coming through for anything, right? On the live? Or is it like, I want this person to have this, or is it just in general? Like,
I want this, well, in general too, but also I want this person to have this, or you can say, I want to split this amongst the people in the live. But I do like you said in the beginning, the 15% is for the whole live. So if Billy say he want to send me $50 to just support the hip, I still include that.
Okay. Who won tonight?
$2.
$2 got what percentage of the Cash Apps?
I don't know what percentage, but she got more than everybody else as far as the number of value for each round that she was in.
Cash App, how many people?
3 for the battle. No way.
You Cash App first, second, and third place?
No. Focus. First and second place for the battle, and then we had 3 comment cousins that we blessed. 2 of them was from the battle, and 1 of them was from somebody else that came in, and I owed them coffee from another day, but their CA wasn't working, and they said pay it forward.
Understood. So who was second place?
Second place was, I just met her for the first time.
Nay Baby?
Nay Baby, yes.
So you sent Cash App $2 and to Nay Baby?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. This is my only discrepancy that I'm trying to figure out this part right here. You said at first it was 15%, and then you added 10 more percent. So
for the second place,
one number would be. So the second place got the 15% or 10%?
No, first place got 15% and second place got 10%.
Understood. Got it all together. Okay, I think I got every variable I need. Comment cousins. So, comment cousins, can I tell y'all my opinion? I'm asking first, knowing I'm still going to say it. Number 2, because I see a lot of people. I see what y'all are saying down there. So maybe I just want to just say my opinion. And I can definitely tell you just by reading these comments, it's going to be the unpopular opinion, but it's going to put things into a different perspective, okay? And y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all know how we do in the kingdom. Eat me up if you need to be. Tell me if I'm tripping. What Hippie is doing with the 10% and the 15%, in my opinion, is a bonus. That is a bonus. I say that for this reason. They want me to slide the puzzle piece. If we're in the kingdom right now and that box is full right there, right? I done had a halal for 3 hours. Drops, unlimited Cash Apps, whatever the case may be. After y'all get done with your box battle is what you got. If I decide to give y'all a percentage of my Cash Apps total for the live, some of the shit could not even be for you, not for you, not for you, for me specifically. If I'm giving you a percentage, that's telling me that that's a bonus. In my opinion, this is from my perspective. If I had them boxes full right now, after that box battle is over, all y'all could scram and skedaddle. There won't be a percentage. You're not going to get even 5%, let alone 10 or 15% of my Cash Apps. So that's kind of where I'm looking at it from.
But wait, I gotta ask Hippie this question.
Am I tripping?
So let me ask Hippie this question. Hey, Blaze. Hippie,
Is it a bonus or not?
No, wait.
Not a
So
bonus.
the cash apps, right? Let me just finish my sentence. The cash apps that you're getting are on behalf of the person in the box, or would they have sent that cash app for you?
He said for the whole
But-
night. It could be Cash App for $20 in gas.
Three
Okay.
times.
I
Wait,
would
let
like
me
to
answer the question.
from
Let
him.
me answer the question
Yeah,
first.
Brent, go ahead.
To answer the question of all the Cash Apps received for the night is what they get the percentage for. But when people do
Of everyone's shit.
exactly, but someone may say we're in the middle of a battle. They may say I want to send $50 for Susu and I want to send $50 for Bray. So I don't want to negate the fact that people are sending for their creator to win the battle.
How would $50 to me or $50 to Susu win the battle? Because what is that rule? You're multiplying something? What is that rule?
That's
How
correct.
can
We do
somebody send a
different.
Cash App to win the battle?
Yeah, we do different multipliers throughout the game at different times during different minutes in the game. So it may be 2 times the gift for the entire game, or for a minute or so, 3 times the gifts, or for a minute or so, 4 times the gifts, depending on the round and depending on, where we are in the game. But I do let the people know ahead of time
So
before the round starts.
essentially, the money is not a donation to that particular creator per se. It is essentially like you're contributing to the points, right? And you're using
Correct.
the multipliers with the money. So I think that's where some of y'all are a little confused, is that you think that most of y'all didn't send the Cash Apps, let's be honest.
Correct.
And the people who did send the Cash Apps, I don't see any of them complaining. But as just observers, you guys are essentially saying, why doesn't the money that people are sending to add points to their favorite creator's box go to their favorite creator? And I think what I'm hearing is that if your favorite creator wins or they're in second place, they do get a percentage of it. And as a participant and a second place winner in Hippie's box battle, even though I had more coins, I did not have as many Cash App points. The other person did. So I was offered a percentage of the Cash App points that were contributed during the box battle.
Hey, Pancakes. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Cash. I'm going to go ahead and insert right here. Everybody, thank you so much. Welcome into the kingdom. Please make sure you tap the screen. I hope y'all had a blessed day today. Share that live. I want to hear from Slim and I want to hear from Blaze, Hippie. Just stay right there. Just a streamer, please put your request back in. I'm gonna bring Tyra with a rock up. Go ahead, Slim and Blaze. What are y'all's opinion on this? I'm getting more opinions. I'm listening. I'm loving to listen.
Not Hippie for doing it. I just think that it's insane. I mean, people willingly signed up, but 75% that you take home is better than TikTok. TikTok take 50% of the gifts, and then at least when you battle, when you lose 50%, you still get to walk away with your 50%. You get what I'm saying? This right here is I send $200-300 to the person that I want to win or whatever, right? If I send $200 or $300, they gonna get $75 if they win. That is crazy. I feel like if you're gonna, just me, I just look at it like you're gonna make the larger portion regardless. But if you're gonna do something like that, you should go like 50-50. You feel me? Like the people, I think that you're cheating the people because now it's you garnering the support off of the people that's in your box.
This is gonna be an amazing conversation. Let me say this, Slim, stay right there. Hippie, I appreciate you for doing this live or doing your live tonight, because this is actually we're about to turn this into an amazing conversation, to be honest. So my question would be this thing. Give me 1 second. Let me say my opinion real quick about that, Slim. Number one, thank you for giving him the advice that you gave him. I appreciate the advice. I have a question in return. You said something about maybe giving 50% and you were giving suggestions what he should do. When someone is dropped from a panel and people's supporters pay $60 to bring them back, does the host get 100% of that, or do they usually split that and give it to the person whose supporters paid to bring them back?
100%.
The host gets 100% of it, right?
Correct. Yeah. I don't think these are the same though.
You don't think what?
These are the same. These are not the same.
I do. I think it is the same for the aspect of this. If I dropped you right now and one of your people paid to bring you back, because that's the rules on my platform, you're not getting a penny of it.
Right.
So why wouldn't you suggest for maybe the people who do drops to split some of the drop money the same way he split some of his money then? Because I hear other people having other rules of their platform, and nobody's suggesting maybe this person should get 50% of this person should get 50% of that. I'm keeping 100% of everything I get on this motherfucker. There won't be no 75s, 25 splits.
But
Somebody's getting $60 to bring you back right now, Rose back. Rose's not getting a penny of it.
If we're giving unsolicited advice, right, then shouldn't people who get cash sent about them more often than other people, shouldn't they get a cut of that because they're actually bringing more money to that person's platform? Or does a creator keep all of the money that's sent about somebody regardless
so the people,
or somebody else?
Yeah. Sorry, Cash, give me 1 second. I want to say this to the people that are saying it's not the same. Agreed. It might not be the specific exact same. I'm saying the correlation as it's the rules of the platform. The principle is still the same. That's Hippie's rules. So I don't understand the suggestion, because if we look at another platform and the same damn things apply, y'all aren't telling anybody else to split up their money. And the thing is, if a motherfucker wanted that person to get the money, they would send it to them. What it sounds like after Hippie described all of his rules is this nigga done made up a whole new motherfucking battle system. He got his own battle going on over there. The way he motherfucker doing a 4-time multiplier at this 1 minute, I can imagine the motherfucking cash apps that come through at that 1 minute mark and the next motherfucker blah, blah. Y'all not sending money to support your motherfucking person. Y'all sending money to play Hippie's games and the rules that Hippie made up. Hippie not saying, send me $100. I'm about to send this to this motherfucker. Hippie said, bitch, at this 1 minute mark and my rules on my platform, you send me $100. I'm about to times it times 4 and add it to this motherfucker score. Do you hear me? Hippie done made up a whole new fucking game. Y'all over there playing the game, and mad because y'all comprehending the rules.
Now, Brady,
if y'all want that motherfucker to get the, well, I'm almost done with it. I'm gonna land it right here. If y'all want Susu or $2 to get that $100, I wouldn't send it to Hippie. I would send it directly to Demi. That's all I'm saying.
And that was my point. I can't get mad at them for joining Hippie's panel and playing the game. I just said I don't think you motherfuckers understand math. Because this is crazy. It's low-key shade to his platform, and I can't, fuck it, it's high-key shade to his platform because it's his shit that he hosting, but I feel like anybody going in there, bringing their supporters in there, and then they're jumping in that box and allowing their supporters to throw money at this person, and you walk away, you can potentially walk away with 25%. I think you're insane and you don't know how to count.
But
Stay right there, Slim. Got to piggyback, Cash. Got to give him the piggyback.
Yeah,
right,
wait.
No, let me piggyback off of Slim, and then I want to hear from Hippie, then I want to hear from Blaze, then I want to hear from Tyra.
what about me?
Cash, give me one split. I pinky promise, okay? Now, Slim, right there, couldn't agree more. I will say, I'm not going to say too much on that, but again, that's where the hosts are going to have to be very careful and use their discernment on what the fuck is going on. I try my hardest not to subject the kingdom to be in situations like that. That's why if y'all do hear or y'all
Come up
do
here and say
see,
it to my face, you stupid bitch. We don't know who you are, you smiley face cunt. Shut the fuck up.
ooh. So give me 1 second. Somebody in the comments said, stop giving, guys. Again, that's the perfect example of what I was saying earlier. Are you hugging, what is that? Are you hugging a Frenchie in your picture? Young nigga down there? You have a 0 badge. I don't think that you give anything. So you encouraging other people not to give when you don't even give is telling me to shut that trap. Okay? That's all I need you to do. If you're a giver, please chime in on this conversation. You know how when they be like, white people, why are y'all chiming in on black people conversations? This is black people business. This is business to the gifters and the people who got manyan. If you don't give money, support nobody, shut that trap. Close them lips. This ain't for you. You sit back and listen. This is for the people who clock in. Other than that, sit back and watch.
Well, I
Do you
don't.
hear me?
I don't have a job, but I do contribute.
You can talk then.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
can I just add? Okay, great. I
Sorry, I
think
got a
to
call. Hippie, go ahead. Then Blaze, Tyra, Cash. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah,
Y'all.
I understand that Slim thinks that it's insane, but what I will rebuttal against is cheating people in the sense of the creators know fully what the plan is prior to the event. And
I
I
do. My
said,
parents
Slim,
are doctors, bro. Okay, send me mods. Keep the Cash App downstairs and upstairs. Send me a Cash App real quick. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell them your parents is doctors. That sounds like 500. Send it to me, then we gonna see.
Asking you a question. I want Hippie to finish. I'll keep. Go ahead, Hip.
um, yeah, the creators knew ahead of time. I said it several times during the live about the CA 15% going to the top person. Some of the blogs did post that as well. How other people feel about it. Eh, if they were a creator and I sent it to them and they want to be a part of it, then they don't have to be a part of it. But I don't like the ideology or even the question mark that I tried to be unfair or cheat somebody in somewhere because
Give
I'm
me one
always very
second, Hippie.
upfront,
I'm
and that's
so
exactly why I
sorry. I
did
hate to
that.
say that. Hippie, if you don't mind, before we do, don't block this person until they see the answer to this question. I hope y'all know Bray don't care about y'all. So why y'all sending him money? Peep game. To the comment cousins, this is my questions to y'all. And moderators, go ahead and get your hands on Pilar. Do y'all think I care about y'all? All you got to do is type in a yes or no. And this is to you specifically. This ain't comment cousins as a whole. If you can hear my voice, do you think I care about y'all? Y'all can type yes or no. Pilar, I don't know if you know where the fuck you are, but bitch, it's not about to be in the kingdom, ho. You're about to scram as soon as you get these answers, bitch. Open them eyes, blink a few times, read them comments, ho, and realize where you are. Now you get the fuck. What Rose say, bitch, now you wild out. But do it in the next spot. You just got blocked. Welcome to the kingdom, ho. And then welcome to your exit to the kingdom, ho. Enjoy your movie. Go ahead, Blaze. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Hold on, wait, before Blaze goes, let me land
Yeah,
my
you go
plane.
ahead, Hippie.
I'll also say that nobody else's pockets get clocked on this side, so I think that it's quite comical that somebody would try to do that to me. And more specifically,
Now,
Bray did go ahead and let y'all know the HIP is putting together specific events. So when we're talking about today, 18 different creators, okay, 3 different rounds, and they found around 4 different rounds if you put it all together, and all done within 60 minutes because the HIP does always stay within his time frames. So with that being said, I'm not going to be sad or sorry because you don't believe that I should have gotten that much. Okay, if somebody would have said that prior to, I would have been happy to negotiate the terms with them, but the terms were set. I did follow through with the terms that were given to me, and I never cheated anyone at any time.
Now, Hippie, I will
Okay.
say this because the comments already did clock it. That was the only thing I will say. And you good. I agree with 95% of what you said. The 5% I don't agree with is the clock and pockets. On a scale of 1 to 10, if you breathe over here, hold them pockets is getting clocked. Everybody
Okay, yeah, give me that
pockets,
5%. That
baby.
is
You ain't
right.
big.
Other people's
Nobody's
pockets do get
business.
clocked, but I did have to go
Okay,
ahead
you
and
was
add
all
that
the
in
way
there
there
for
almost.
dramatic
You said
effect. Yeah, I had
everybody
to add it
pockets
for
get
dramatic
clocked around
effect.
this
You're right.
bitch.
Everybody does.
I'm gonna be real. Blaze, go ahead. What's your opinion? And then Tyrese, hey, mama, welcome up.
Just a one liner, a quick one liner. The only reason people put you on their radar is when your pockets are starting to do better than theirs.
Clock in, clock in, clock in.
I like that one liner, Slim. I'm okay with that one.
Okay, so I have a question, and I'm gonna give you the reason why I'm asking this question. All right, so when you say people are sending these cash app for these multipliers, right? Who is the one that's counting the multipliers during your live? Because we had situations arise with people doing like fake drops, so that could be a way the game could be rigged. I mean, I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just asking
Just
questions because
playing
that's
devil's
how
advocate,
people
just
can
like you've
be
been in the
pushed to the
comments all
top.
day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Talk.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Hippie. It sounds like he was checking you, Blaze. Hold on. That was a good question, Blaze.
Anyone trying to call me.
I
Just to
don't have an
clarify,
opinion about it.
Blaze,
I'm just asking
I
questions.
think
I'm still
that
soaking in
what you're doing is
information.
playing devil's advocate, just like you be in the comments all day saying 75% is crazy. You've said that at least 13 times. Yes, I did count. But to be clear, though, I don't care about what you're talking about. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. Go ahead, ask the question again. Maybe I'll answer it this time. Sorry, I just thought you were
Okay,
being
so
shady
figure
because
out
that's
the
13 times.
Do you, Blaze? Do
That's
you want to
13
re-ask the
times.
question, Blaze? I will grant you a re-ask. Go ahead and re-ask that question, Blaze. Press
Shows to
pause.
you.
Wait, before you wait. Press pause. Wait, Blaze. Can y'all hear me? Can
Yeah.
y'all hear me? Hold on. Wait. Let me
Yes.
ask. Can y'all hear me? Comment, cousins. Can y'all hear me?
But we don't got a problem up here in the boxes. It might be down there in the comments though.
Yeah. No, they can hear me. To Blaze, they just couldn't hear you. You was the only one that they
Couldn't
they
hear
couldn't hear.
Blaze, so
Yeah, they
Blaze
couldn't hear
would
you,
have to
Blaze.
drop out the box and come back. There's something
Yeah,
with his
Blaze.
box.
Just drop and come back, Blaze. But I will ask the question. I know y'all can hear me, but y'all couldn't hear Blaze. Blaze asked, and what Blaze and Hippie could hear. So basically, the question that Blaze asked was, how do we know that the game is not necessarily rigged as far as the multipliers? It could be a way that the game is rigged. Who is keeping track? The question is, who is keeping track of the cash apps during the multipliers? That was the question. Correct, Blaze?
I was just giving the reason I said that is that's the reason I'm asking the question. I just wanted to give context of why I'm asking the question. Do I believe 75% is crazy? Yeah, it is crazy, but again, people play the game, that's on them. If you don't want to pay the 75%, you don't play. I don't blame the
Okay.
people getting on this hustle. I do think it's crazy, but I don't think nothing wrong with it, but it's still crazy. That's all. I don't have no problem with what's going on. I don't have no opinion. I'm soaking in this information and coming to my
No,
own
Blaze, I
conclusion.
think we got that you thought 75% was crazy from the first 13 times you said it. But what I will say is, I believe the reason why you said it just now was to
Oh, it's
sow a seed
sticky.
of dissension, and that's totally fine. But to clarify, who calculated it would be the hip, okay? He's quite good at math. And I know that you're not in the live, but the people watch me with a pen and paper. I'm writing down at all times. If there is a minute or two where the multiplier is more than two times the gifts, I'm writing down those people's names as they come in. And I do say something like, hey, I see that you got three times the gifts. I don't say the person's name because I'm not a DOXer. So I am clear with the people who came in and whose CAs was received at the time. I'm not going to say their name. I do write those down for the multipliers that are greater than the normal two times the gifts. And I do calculate all those at the end of the game. And as far as anybody reviewing my numbers, that's not going to happen. But nobody else's numbers are being reviewed either. So I think that's a bit weird of a question. It basically seems like you're either saying that either I'm lying about who should be the winner or the CAs that's being received, or that I can't do math that well. And I can assure you, spelling, not that great, but math, I could do that in my sleep, dog.
The thing is though, what Blaze is saying is,
Hold on,
what Blaze is
Slim.
saying,
Hold on, Slim. I'm saying neither one. I don't think you're lying. I don't think you're scamming. I don't think none of that, to be honest with you. I'm going to say I feel like you're offended by my question. I'm just trying to gather information, but that's okay. I understand that. But again, like we when you do these type of things, you kind of open yourself up to them, and
I think
I
I'm
respect
offended
the
by
hustle.
yours.
I do respect. I'm not
Outside
trying.
of
It's in my
outside of
pocket.
Okay.
Slim or
It's in my
anybody
pocket.
else, specifically with Blaze, I think I would be offended by your seed that you're trying to sow of dissension. As I said, not only in this live, but other lives, you were very, very clear that you wanted to make sure that everybody knows that 75% is crazy. And that's the only thing you were writing. You didn't add any other words. You didn't add any other context. You were already sowing that seed somewhere else. And
They
then you
said it's a
decided
whole
to waltz up to
quadratic
this
formula.
cancer
I'm not going
and
to go
then
down that.
ask me how I'm doing my math and how people are coming up with these things because, oh, we've seen fake drops in the past. I think you know exactly what you're doing, and that would be what the offense comes from. Not that you have an opinion, I don't really care about it, but the fact that I
Hippie, stay
think
right there
you're
real quick.
intentionally trying to sow a seed of dissension.
Stay right there, Hippie. Give me 1 second. Just like y'all let Bray disrespect women, nobody can let me do anything. I'm about to
Wait,
disrespect
what lady
you,
did you
and
disrespect
your ass is out
today?
of here. Just give me a second. I don't care about Jackie
Mm.
Lou. You're about to be escorted smooth the fuck up out of here. Oh, it's time to go. Out the door, you gotta go. Mods, block Jackie Lou. Type into somebody else's comment section, stupid. Let me
Hippie,
say this.
as much as I would hate to agree
Let me
with,
just say this real quick, y'all. And I don't know, let me just say this. And again, this is to my comment cousins, right? Y'all know me. I don't like to conform. I like to go with the underdog. a lot of the times. So as I'm listening to Hippie speak, and it's not necessarily that he's an underdog, it's y'all are asking the questions that need to be asked. And I'm glad y'all are asking it. I'm watching Hippie under pressure and I'm listening to him respond to this. And I have a lot of thoughts, but I'm just letting the conversation play out. But I just want to let the comic cousins know my take right now is coming from the side of I'm going to be speaking as far as where Hippie is coming from, because it's more than enough of y'all on the other side of things. I'm just telling y'all that
Can
right
I
now.
ask you this, Bray?
And y'all know
And
that.
I'm not saying that Hippie did, right? I just want to tell you this though. If you know you just ran a game for an hour, right? And shit, you walked away, you know what I'm saying, with at least about $2,000 from none of your supporters, everyone else's supporters. Shit, I defend my sentiment too and be cool as a cucumber, goddamn me. Because if
That's
you
where
don't
you're
come back next
wrong.
week, I still got paid today. So
Flynn,
that
that's
is
where
not a
you're
good
wrong.
measure of how a motherfucker would respond. Cause shit, the finesses already happened. If the finesses happen, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not a good.
See,
Okay,
I think
hold
that's
on
No,
where
a
but
you're
this is
second.
wrong
my
in the
thing.
Wait,
This
sense
is
can
my
I?
of
thing. Wait, let me
Okay,
say this,
go.
finesse.
and I'm gonna let Cash. I'm gonna say this,
All
and then I'm
right.
gonna let Cash real quick.
I'm next.
You know, but Cash did. Okay, right.
Okay.
This is my thing though. Well, fuck it. Y'all go ahead. I need a mute. I need to learn how to just let y'all
But
talk.
I'll be super
It's
quick.
really
Okay,
quick.
go ahead, Tyra, but I'll be
Oh,
super
hey,
quick.
Cash. Hey, y'all. So I really want to say this, and this is it. So me, myself, Susu, and HB, we participated in Hippie's very first box battle, right? And the same rules were there. I want to know what the difference is like this time, because he explained all of the rules when we did this, and he did the same thing, the same multiplier. Our supporters knew that the cash apps were being multiplied by 3%, 4%, I don't know, whatever, 3 times. And it was yeah, and it was no issue. And the winner, who was HB, of course, right? Like, she got the whatever, and she was like, no, like, pay it forward or whatever. I came in second place. So I'm confused as to like what the issue is today, like what made it different.
Empress.
Well, now hold on a second, please. I was going to say that, but you already said it.
Wait, let's clarify,
Well,
Cash.
okay.
Nothing happened with Empress. Empress asked a question and other people ran with it. Empress was very kind, and she also said she had no issues. So nothing happened with Empress.
But this idea that, people who, because I've also participated in one of Hippie's box battles, right? People came and threw for me, greatly appreciated, but they knew, just like anybody else who gifts on this platform, if you sit in a box and you're not the host gets a percentage of your gifts. So even if you think that you're only supporting your fave, you're still supporting the host. So this idea that these creators are going over there and forcing, their supporters to throw money to a host that's going to scam them. No, it's a mutually agreed upon space, right? If I agree as a creator that I want to put myself in a space with Hippie, right, and lend my support to his box battle, that means that I'm also saying that any percentage of gifts that are thrown, not even just the cash apps, the percentage of gifts that are thrown also go to Hippie, meaning that you are supporting Hippie as well. We generally share like a similar pool of supporters. So I don't like this idea that you guys are leading people into, the slaughterhouse essentially, and that Hippie's just there to go ahead and like rake up every single dollar that he can from his non-supporters. People who support their favorite creator agree that they are also supporting Hippie when they throw for them in a box battle.
I would love to say that your sentiment was valid, but the reality of it is the reason why people started sending cash apps more than gifts was because they had a problem with TikTok getting 50%. Yeah, so that's why you got people that are rather send cash apps on a regular basis, so you get 100% of the money versus the 50%. And then when they dropped it down, you know what I'm saying, people even started going there further. So yeah, it's gonna be a question. It's gonna be a question, and then I ask you
Let me
another.
say it way more
Time
simply.
out. The reason why y'all defending Hippie right now, and I'm not mad that you like Hippie or whatever, But if this were a YT person, everybody in this bitch would be outraged.
Oh
We
my
talk about
God.
record
Slim,
deals.
that's
We
a
talk about
stretch.
everything else.
Slim, that's a
What the
stretch.
fuck?
That's not a
Yeah,
stretch.
Slim,
Let
what
me make this
specifically?
super
No,
stupidly
Cash. I'm
clear.
sorry. Ask the question. Let me ask a question.
Pretty
What
Kiki, can you stop
specifically?
fucking commenting unless you're gonna tag me? What the fuck? It's always some person that fucking follows me. You could just DM me your stupid complaint.
Somebody mute at one time.
I think so. I couldn't get off of mute fast enough. Ooh, y'all are messy. That part down there. Hey y'all. Hey Kingdom. How y'all
Hey,
doing?
first of all, for y'all that saying I'm saying this shit, see this what be happening. Y'all be like, niggas need to speak up for us when there's some wrong shit being done. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm making plenty of good money offline. That's why you don't see me on this.
Hey, so Slim, go ahead and you can speak. I don't know if they
But the thing is, when I see some
go
bullshit
ahead,
going
Slim.
on, I'm gonna speak on the bullshit. That is pure bullshit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That is pure bullshit. 75%, and that's a chance that you can win 25%. Pure bullshit. Pure bullshit.
That's not bullshit. That's a gamble, just like anybody else would do. But that person
It's a
agreed to
gamble,
that.
but the
But
odds are
that
still
person
not in the
agreed to.
favor of the person that's playing the
Okay,
game.
is
So
your odds in your favor any other time you
The house
gamble?
always
Is the
wins.
odds in your favor
Slim
any
and
other
Hippie.
time you gamble? Like, what is that about?
Rules. Keep your rules. But I'm
Why do you have me blocked? Why do you
I
got
can't
me
help that I
blocked?
hear about what you
Why
do.
you got me fucking blocked?
I
don't know
can't
what the fuck you got
help
going
what I
on.
hear about you
know
doing
what
with your
is
fucking
happening
gooch.
other than what the fuck Diamond reads out about you. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's what's up. Same way I only know about you because your business on the street too.
Hold on, wait, Bray. I got a messy
I
question.
would clock in
Question
what the
since
fuck
everybody
Slim
be
has going
messy
on. Nobody
tonight.
does.
Hey, I got a messy question. Ain't Slim friends with OG?
Well, who?
OG?
Yeah, she cool people. I mean, she's the acquaintance on TikTok. What's wrong with that?
Oh, I was just asking because you was talking about Cash and her man, and just last week we found out that OG had a major problem with Cash, and every time Cash be on the panel, she got a problem with it. So I was just asking, I was just asking. I
Nah,
was
I
trying
ain't
to
gonna lie
clarify.
to you. I don't fight nobody else's wars but mine. You hear me?
Yeah, I didn't say you was fighting nobody with War Slim. I just asked the question.
Yeah, that don't correlate though. Go on here, chill. That don't correlate like that. 75% don't correlate to real big.
I was chilling anyway. As you see, I've been chill this whole time. Absolutely.
That don't correlate just like that. 75% that don't correlate to good business. Goddamn me. You were just about as you
Oh,
were just about as,
so now you're going to give me business advice? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're
I ain't
transitioning
gonna lie
to?
to you. I'll still run up a chick. Goddamn me. I got away from y'all.
Oh, okay.
Now
I
I'm
do
having
believe you on
fun.
that. I believe you on
Half
that.
y'all wouldn't even be making money if it wasn't for me showing y'all how to get some money. Fuck you talking about.
Half of who?
Slim, did you mind naming the half? Hold on, Hippie. Let me take over the messy part. Did
Majority
you
of these
mind?
motherfuckers.
And if you don't even have to name the half, can you give us 2 or 3 names?
Nah, that's a majority of these motherfuckers. Because half of these motherfuckers used to laugh when I said this shit was my job. Now all of a sudden everybody's employed by TikTok. Look at it. You see it's a bag here. Now you're working every day. Now you're pushing the battle button. But when I was saying that shit, oh, they was on my ass. You a begging ass nigga. But look at all of these motherfuckers that's on here doing the same shit.
Somebody said
Half of these motherfuckers.
that's fake news. Slim. You didn't do all
Who
that.
was laughing at Slim, calling Slim a beggar back in the day, and now they're battling, y'all. Drop some names in the chat, dog. He not saying the names. Drop them downstairs. Ooh, okay. It's sticky up here, you guys. Goodness. They're saying no one. Somebody said me.
Of course they gonna say no one.
Why would you do
Slim
that?
can't make a coin on here, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all turn this shit in the trash. I promise you. The receipts from the money that I made, I still don't think nobody touched them.
Ooh, you think nobody touched you on the gifts, or hold on, you made the most money
Cash outs.
gifts and cash apps, and nobody on this side is even touched what
Please,
you to
with
touch?
this math calculation face.
What are you saying? This is the most
Please,
you made the
Bray.
most out of anybody over here ever? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and I've been gone for a whole year.
Slim, do you think that you made more money than me
Check the
potentially over here?
request. Bray, check the request.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Braid, I possibly did. You hear me? Only person I know that's giving me a run for my shit is Diamond. Partly why that $5 cash app got rid, because we exchanged how much we had made so far, and then the next thing you know, I got a $5 cash app red on me because she know that some of her people fuck with me. Mm-hmm.
Can you give me maybe a ballpark range where maybe y'all are at? You and
Wait,
I.
can you check the request?
Nah, from last year, I was over 300.
300 what thousand?
Yeah.
Or 300,000 diamonds?
$300,000.
Oh, honey bunches of votes. I know that's a motherfucking capital I.
Mm-hmm.
No way y'all got 300. If y'all even had $300,000 from TikTok, y'all wouldn't even still be here.
That's cap. You gotta think about it, baby.
You and Diamond both get kissed.
Listen, I'm not up here
That
for
ass and that ass over there. If y'all
Slim,
y'all
Slim,
wouldn't-
you up here giving up the
let's
wrong
ask
answer.
this
Just come
for
on
real.
down.
y'all might have made
Bray,
300,000 diamonds.
Were you selling merch or
Bray,
something too? What else
Right?
did
You up here
you
giving
sell?
up all the
Bray,
wrong
I ain't made no
answers, man.
motherfucking 300,000
How much
dollars.
is
I'm
30
done
million
TikTok,
diamonds?
ho.
How much is 30 million diamonds?
Shut up.
How much is 30 million diamonds?
You shut up, Slim. I don't want to hear nothing you're talking about,
How
liar.
much is 30 million diamonds?
30 million diamonds. 30. So 1 million. If you get 1 million diamonds, you're gonna get $5,000. I mean, you're gonna get. Sorry, let me say that right. If you get 1 million diamonds, you're going to get 5 million. So 5 times 30, that would be $150,000.
Right. And then it's another 100,000 on my.
So if you going off a dime now,
I'm gonna say.
So listen, you're talking. If y'all talking about 30 million diamonds,
look. I'm gonna tell you
no,
like this.
Slim. You know I'm gonna clock it because you know I'm a diamond counter. Respectfully, 30 million diamonds is $300,000 spent. You will be getting half of that, if half of that, which would be $150,000. Now that's more giving me ballpark range, real dollar numbers. I can see, and Diamond being here for years now. Diamond, I can see after all the years that she do. $300,000 wouldn't be. I could even say 100 bands a year for Diamond. That's nothing for me if we really count pockets. But the 30 million diamonds is $300,000, but you're getting 150. So you was just the same person clocking hippie pockets. So you need to clock all your supporter pockets for sending you $300,000 and your ass only getting 150,000 of it.
Now you know black people round. Feel me? I can show you receipts, but I'm like 220, 230, something for real. I can show you receipts though. I got 70,000 on Cash App, almost 80,000 on Cash App.
Well, you rounded from 220 to 300. That's a big round, friend. You only supposed to round after you
People
get past the
always
five.
round up real hard. Don't act like it ain't.
That's okay. I just had to clarify because y'all thought I couldn't do math earlier, so I just had to add that in.
Black people
But I
always round
will
up
say,
hard. Don't act like it's the
no,
first time.
Slim, you don't never let me land my plane. It's a punchline. You might want to come back after the punchline. You know what I mean? That's where the real shade is, Dion. Anyway, let's get to it. What I am asking though is, so you mean to tell me that last year you was comparable to Black Diamond getting almost 300K, black people math, 300K. So you was making about how much a month from TikTok? And is that the truth?
Because to pay your rent?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did. What you mad about? The only time when I first asked for that shit, that was before we even figured out how to make money out here. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. When nobody making money then. Nobody.
Can we let Bigo go? Bigo.
Yeah.
Crank.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
100 shots.